like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LGBTQ. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys, so like, share, subscribe, ring that bell so you guys get all the updates when I release the video content on the channel. If y'all haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. After you hit the subscribe, hit the bell. After you hit that bell icon, you can hit the all button. That way y'all get all the updates when I release the videos, man. Now, let's get into this video, man, and talk about this situation right here, man. I got some breaking news for you guys going on with y'all, boy. But let me know y'all can hear me first, man. Hit 1 in the comment section if y'all can hear me. Let me get a mic check real quick to make sure that we good before I really start going in and y'all tell me y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me in the comments? Just let me know. Just hit 1 in the comments if y'all can hear me. All right, bet. All right, let's get into it. So there has been an emergency hearing for Diddy. Diddy will be back in court on Wednesday. I told y'all earlier today that his other request got thrown out by the judge. The judge said there was no evidence that the government was leaking information to the media, and hence they will not even consider Diddy's motion against the prosecution, where Diddy has accused them of leaking the Cassie tape, which is big because he wanted to get that removed from the trial. If he would have got that removed from the trial, like I told y'all, that would have been a big strain on the case so far. But maybe not, because now, according to reports, I got some breaking news coming out of reporter who covers this legal, Megan Cuniff. She basically has reported just now that Sean Combs has now been ordered by the judge to appear in court on Wednesday for a status conference on his criminal case. Now, according to the report, it says that prosecutors now are saying that they're on track to complete the production of the discovery currently in his possession by December the 31st, 2024, which means that the government, the videotapes that they said that they had and all of these other evidence that they said they had collected, they are now prepared to produce that in 2 weeks, the video evidence, meaning that they were able to get into Diddy's video files and his other files that they got from the USB files. And now that they're able to get into those files, they were able to open those files. And now they're going to produce the evidence of those files to the court. So for you guys who don't know what's going on, Diddy's lawyers are currently preparing to produce the video evidence and the files that they seized. Remember, they seized over tons of video evidence. They said like, I think 11 TBs of video files. So now they're ready. They said that information will be ready to be presented. And what they discovered in those video files, man. It's finna get, I told y'all, man, it's about to get crazy, man. So now that those video files are about to come out, man, you know, a lot of people are shaking, man. And this was just ordered today. The judge just came out and put the order today that Diddy has to be in court on Wednesday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He will be in court on Wednesday, as now the prosecution has now gathered the evidence from those video files, those USB files, and those other files that they have, video files. They're ready to present that evidence, man, in court, man. And this thing is about to get diabolical, man, because remember I told y'all in the other streams, the judge, he had already came out and stated that he wanted that information. He wanted those files and whatever was on those flash drives. And the government said that Diddy, somehow the files, some of them were older, so they had to go in and like reproduce and hack the files and get other, information to crack the files open that they couldn't get cracked open. So now they're saying they're about to crack these files open, man. Or now they're saying that they did crack the files open and they're about to give these files to the judge, man, and to Diddy's team, so they can see the evidence that they have against Diddy, man. This is going to get crazy, man. Now, whoever knows who's on those tapes is the people who's on those tapes, man. Whoever knows who's on those tapes is the people who's on those tapes, bro. And, as I told you guys, man, it's going to be ugly, man, to find out some of the people that's on those tapes, bro. And the whole world has been waiting on this. The whole world has been waiting to find out who exactly is on these videotapes, and now they're gonna find out, bro. The conference is on Wednesday at 2:00 p.m. Diddy will be back in court on Wednesday, as the prosecution has now uncovered. They have now unloaded those video files, and now what they have to do is they have to give those video files to the government. I'm gonna say it again. They have to give the video files to the government, and because the government has to be able to have, some time to go through the discovery of those files, so that they can build a defense. Now they couldn't even build a defense based off of, now the tape is let in, so the Cassie tape has been allowed to be in court because Diddy's team could not prove to the judge that the government leaked the tape out to the press. There was no evidence of that. And Diddy's team could not produce evidence that they leaked the tape like they accused them of. Also, now you got a bigger situation because now the government has found those tapes, bro. I mean, they found what's on those videotapes. So now those videotapes, remember all this time, Diddy's lawyers been arguing. They don't even know what's on those tapes, except for if Diddy told them. So now Diddy's legal team is going to find out what the hell was on those tapes, because they have to turn these tapes over to Diddy's legal team by December the 31st. So now y'all gonna see the real shakedown now, because once Diddy's legal team and the judge are gonna see what's on these tapes, man, bruh. So all the people that was on them tapes, man, there ain't gonna be no chopping and editing. They already have the videotapes. They're giving Diddy's team a copy of the discovery, and they got to give the court a copy of the discovery. So it ain't gonna be no chopping and flipping. What they had to do was they had to unleash the tape, uncode and unlock some of the video files, because all of them wasn't USBs. They said some of these files was from years ago. Remember, they said this in court. They said some of the files were from so many years ago that it was different types of, it was different types of, forms of files that they said they didn't even have the equipment almost a month ago on them. They had to go get the equipment to uncrack some of these video files and some of these files. So now those files are ready, y'all, and those files are on track. They got again, they have a court date on Wednesday where Diddy will be back in court on Wednesday, but those video files. So on Wednesday, I think what they're going to do is tell the judge and people what's on these videotapes, and then actually hand the tapes over to I guess the defense, Diddy's team, not the tapes, actual tapes, but copies of them, to Diddy's legal team and to the judge. Because remember, the judge said he wanted to see some of what's on those tapes anyway. He said that before in the other court date, like 2 court dates ago. Not the last one, but the one before last. The judge said, look, I want to see some more of these evidence that's on these videos. So now he's ordering them to show more evidence that's on those videotapes, man. And again, I think this judge finna go all the way with Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, like I said before, man. Listen. Here's the thing. It's not gonna be recorded in that case is not gonna be recorded. It's a Fed case, so it's not gonna be live online. As far as like the OJ trial was on TV and stuff. To me, they should put it on TV to have full transparency with the public, but they won't. I don't think they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll do it. I don't know if it's up to the judge or not. I got to look that up and find out in the Fed case if it's up to the judge whether or not he allows cameras in the courtroom. I think it might be up to the judge. I got to look that up. But if he does, then it's going to be real wall-to-wall press coverage every single day on this case. And they're not going to show you guys what's actually on the tapes because they're going to blur that part out from the cameras, or they're going to put the cameras on somebody else while they're playing the tapes, because they're not going to just show you. They'll tell you who's on the tapes, but they ain't going to show you who's on the tapes, especially for the situations that they're alleging that crimes are committed. And so now it gets real now. To the person who said it's going to be on TV, nah, because none of the other bail hearings, nothing else been on TV. So I don't see this being on TV. I don't see the judge changing up and making this on TV. He already said today that this won't be tried in the court of public opinion. It's going to be tried in the court of evidence. And so, again, you're going to find out. It's going to be some leaks of information out, I think, on this week on who's on some of these tapes. So, y'all definitely let me know what y'all thinking on this, man. But yeah, Diddy's back in court on Wednesday. The prosecution say that they're on track to complete the production of the discovery that was currently in his possession, meaning all those videos that they confiscated from Diddy's house. So, I mean, that's crazy. So people in the government know exactly who's on those videotapes. We don't know. So you guys let me know what y'all feel. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I believe this one is going to be for the ages, y'all. I'm gone.